Hello YouTube family, welcome to your catalyst for business growth with Sir Kennedy, where we unlock the design secrets that make your work stand out in this real world. Today I'm showing you a cool artistic effect inside Photoshop that most beginners completely ignore when designing work. And once you learn this trick, you'll never design the same way again. So let's start. Today we are going to make an artistic stroke using our brushes, which looks so handcrafted, organic and creative, while still marketable for premium use. So the first step, we are going to design this shape, which we can be able to use in our flyer design, like this one which we had already done. And I was asked, how did you achieve this cool effect? So here I am, step by step, to show you how to create this cool artistic effect for your menu or for any design flyer you'd like to use. So the first thing, let's create a new file. Come here to file and create a new file. Say let's call it what? Let's call it shape design. Let's have this in millimeters, and maybe let's keep 1280 by 1280. Resolution for web use, let's just use 72 for now. Let's retain our color to RGB so that we can export our work in PNG. Background, we leave it white, and let's create. Good, now we have our canvas ready. So the first step is to draw a custom shape. So let's come to the pen tool here, and we try to draw a custom shape. So we have our shape created here, and now we need to do what? We need to refine our shape. Let's refine our shape to make it look more organic. So by doing so, using the converter tool, I've chosen the converter tool, this one, to smoothen our edges step by step. Like that, we shall have our organic shape, and voila. Try to do it. Try to move our shape to look like a circle. Maybe like that. Not fully like a circle, but that is enough. So we have an organic shape, not fully geometric circle, but something of the sort. With that said, let's choose a texture for our brush. So now we have this shape created. Come here to your brush tool, press B on your keyboard to direct you, and come to your brushes. Here we have brush settings, and here we have the brushes. So try to choose these dry media brushes and open the folder, and maybe we go with what? This option, and we close our brushes. So you see the brush has already been formed, but we need to do what? To increase the size. Let's give it up to, say, 306. So we have our shape there. So what we can do now is to come to the path selection tool and we do what? We right click and we have this drop down, this menu coming up, and we choose what? The stroke path. Once the stroke path has been created, press OK, and you can notice nothing has been done. So our color is still invisible. So come here to the layer where we have created the texture, and right click and come to blending options and come to what? Color overlay, and select your color. Let's go with which color? Let's use the green color, like that, and press OK. So we have our brush stroke here with this artistic effect, and just like that we have turned our path into an artistic stroke. And just like that, your clean digital line now feels handcrafted. You can see the feeling of the stroke, it feels handcrafted. So let's try to finish up on our design. So come here and do what? Select the layer and duplicate the layer. Duplicate the layer, we'll have this, and you press OK. So having that, choose what? The move tool to move your layer on the other horizontal side, like that. Have it like that, and now try to change the color to a color which contrasts with green. So let's go with what? A reddish color, like that. Now you have your design matched. Good. So now we need to add an artwork here. So this type of design removes the boring effect of lines and generic vector strokes. And now you have an organic texture, handmade design which has energy and professional creativity. Perfect for any brand, may it be for fashion, tech, design, coffee brands, menu, and also logos. So let's try to add an image to our circle. So with that said, I think we need to create a shape. So come here back to the pen tool. Pen tool, where's the pen tool? Press P on your keyboard, we have it here. And we change this to shape. And we create an outline using the pen tool. And we have our shape there. So maybe let's give it a color like that. So let's refine our pen, or our pen tool using what? The converter point tool, like that. Like that. To follow our design texture. Like that. Even here. So you can see our shape has been created. Let's refine it. Use the direct selection tool and move it up. Try to move your anchor points. There. There. Try to reduce the opacity so that you can see very well. Like that. Now we have our shape. So for this shape, we need to do what? To increase the opacity and place an image which can be incorporated with our outline. So come here to place embedded and look for a nice shape. Let's say for instance this coffee mug. We have imported our picture and we want it to be incorporated inside this shape. So come here on your layer where the coffee mug is and you do what? You create clipping mask and it will clip like that. It has clipped with the outline we have created. And try to move your shapes on top of the coffee mug. Just like that. And now you have what? Your coffee mug inside the shape. Just like that. So with that said, let's try to add style to our artwork. Come to this particular outline and go to blending options and let's add a drop shadow. So add a drop shadow, maybe increase the opacity and increase the opacity for it to be seen. What else? You can change the angle a bit. Also add an outer glow like that. Change this to multiply like that and reduce the opacity to 40. And increase the spread a bit to 1. So this can create depth effect in our design. So guys, press OK and try to refine your image like that. If you're still using plain straight lines or shapes in your design, or just simple shapes in your design, guys, you're leaving out creativity in your work. If this video has really added value to you, don't just watch it. I'd appreciate if you take action. Hit the subscription button. Stay consistent in watching more design work, and let's build something powerful together in the next video. Enjoy. Thank you.